Friends, you know when you're in a game where when you're just in that, not a game, when when you're just in that day where you just aren't feeling it. You know, it doesn't have to be chess. It could be literally anything. It could be school. It could be a day of work. It could be just, you just woke up on the wrong side of the bed. But this day is different because you see an opportunity and you take it. You take it. And then for some reason, even though there's no apparent reason why you should think this, you think, I got this. This was that game. So I'm starting on the black piece and I learned the Sicilian, and I want to try it out. I've been losing a lot of games today. So I want to just be like, screw it, why not? Yeah, screw it, why not? Oh, and so this kid, yep. So he goes, normal king's pawn. I go Sicilian, and then he goes here, which is fine, and then I go here. I don't really know why I do that, but maybe they didn't say it was bad, so I think it was just to protect the center. And then they threaten my pawn, they threaten my pawn, which threatens my my knight. It just things. But then I go here, apparently a blunder, and I give up a pawn. And this is where it starts. This is where it starts. This is like, okay. So I have to move because it also puts me in check, and I can't take the thing because of this guy. So I have to move, and then he's just starting a rampage where he can just do whatever the heck he wants. So I take this guy. He kind of foolishly does that. I don't really know why he does that, but whatever. He just keeps going, and I don't know why I did that. I think I just wanted to just do something. And then he just takes my rook. I don't. Now I think about what could have I done differently. I don't know. I don't know if I could have done anything really. Maybe if I, what are the ways to move you're saying? No way to actually protect it, but why not? So I move that, and then this guy takes, and then I go up again because I'm like, all right, I want to take this guy because he's not protected. So he moves away, and then I go here, and what I do, and then he's just running away. He's just terrified of me. It's hilarious. So what I do is I'm like, okay, listen, this guy clearly, a thing that I notice in a lot of these low elo lobbies in like the 500s, if they don't have a queen, they will cry, and they will cry to their mother. So I was like, all right, buddy, let's do a queen trade, huh? So he takes, I take, and also I have this pawn right here with no protection. So well, now he has protection, but okay, I guess I'm not remembering this correctly. But he goes here, which is pretty good. And I go here to, set to, do a little fork action, like, And this guy moves, which apparently is a big inaccuracy. And then I'm like, okay, I put you in check, buddy, and also I have to, fork, So he moves away, which is great, good for him, but then I just take that, and now he can't castle anymore, which also does another thing. Yeah, so, and then he goes down to, I don't really know why he would do that, but I'm just playing chess. I'm like, okay, listen, even though it's a +3 situation, I have a lot of momentum on my position, it just feels better. I just feel better. And this kid, bro, like, it was like this, like, he had it all. And then once that queen trade happened, it's just everything fell apart for him. Yeah, we were like around here. So then I'm like, okay, we need to keep the checks coming, You got to keep the checks coming. So then he goes here, which is a good move. Apparently it was a mistake because that does I think I actually slammed my desk when I made that move. Yeah. So we're just going, and then he just I do this. Apparently, for some reason, it's a mistake. But oh well. So then this guy goes here, puts me in check. So I'm like, okay, I have to move. All right. And then he moves here, and I move away, because I'm like, all right, let's start something here. And then he advances his pawn, but I'm like, listen, even though it's a +6, I think if I have a better position, I think if I can get a better position when we can open up the center, I can win this. So I go here, and then then for some reason I just don't take. I don't know why. Now that I think about it, I don't know why I didn't take. But yeah, it's just good to. That's why it's good to review. This guy does that, which could have been a mistake. Oh. Yeah, I should have taken that. Should have taken this pawn right. This knight here. He should have done a lot of things. We both should have done a lot of things. But then we're kind of focused up here. And then I honestly forgot. Didn't even know he moved there. But I like move away, which apparently was best. But then I take, which is an inaccuracy. I thought it was an incredible move, but well, I don't really listen to these people. This is 500 elo chess. We make our own rules. So I do that. Okay, and again, these are issues that I just don't even think of. They're issues. I feel like it doesn't really matter. So goes here. That was an inaccuracy by him. Goes here. I know, you're not supposed to put the knight on here, but I had an idea, because if I could go here, I'd fork. I'd fork, and and it's a +2, and I'd be winning. So he goes here. Which he should have done this, which makes sense, because if I went, I couldn't go here, and then I couldn't take any of these pieces, and whatnot. So I go here, which apparently is an accuracy. I disagree, but whatever. And that was a really big blunder by him. What he should have done. Oh, now I think about it, that's right. Because if he went here, I couldn't. Well, there's nothing to take here, and then if I took here, I would have lost my thing. So he moves here, and then I take, and then he goes down, and then I just keep checking, and then he doesn't take this because he doesn't want to lose his rook, and I'm just constantly checking him. I'm just annoying the hell out of him. And then he's like, oh, I'm going to move this down because I want a queen, because then I can win, because I want my queen back, even though I lost my queen because of the queen trade. So I take that, I'm like, no, buddy, you ain't having this. And I just like, and he makes that mistake, yeah. And then, yeah. He has this, which I don't really care about, but I'm just like, okay, you took my pawn, good for you. What do you want, a cookie? I take this, and then I take that. Take that knight, and then he goes here, which yeah, I feel like he could have, if he went up here, he would have put me in check. No, I guess he could because of that knight. Yeah. So he goes here, I take, which was an even bigger mistake by you. You could just not move your thing, but I guess you didn't much to move. So he goes here, and then he surrenders. And then he goes here to take my thing, but I take, and this takes, and then, I guess he could have taken that. He did take that. And then I played this, and then he was like, what am I supposed to do? And then he resigns. So, yeah, I think that just shows, hey, I think the rule, not the rule, but when you're in a lower elo lobby, don't give up. Because you can end up making a huge comeback if you. I think the defining moment here was obviously the queen trade, because I was like, listen, I'm not doing much with my queen, so we trade it, And listen, and since that was his, again, yeah, since that was his sole thing that he was using, get rid of that guy. Get rid of him. Because then, now listen, when you're in a higher elo lobby and people are better and know how to attack with multiple things, this guy only knew how to attack with one thing. So if you get rid of that, they will start to fall apart like they did. They were winning. Look at this. Look at this. They were winning. I mean, they were winning by +9. +9. I don't know if I can even articulate. And now that I think about it, you know what was the biggest mistake? You know what he should have done? Could have done that. I couldn't have done anything. But I proposed a trade. He took it. Yeah. So that's just, don't give up. Take care. If there's a guy who just has one big piece, just take care of that guy. You'll win. Goodbye.